Hello everyone, welcome back to Cursethedawn Late Night Gaming. Of course, we're here at the expo. Sorry for the late start and the late posting of this video. I normally post at 1 o'clock p.m. my time, but this thing doesn't open till noon my time, so it's got to crank out that video and get it out to you as soon as possible. So yeah, here we are today. Today is the day one, and it is Crusader and Tumbril. I haven't been up there yet. I assume they're going to show the Intrepid. I'm going to try to show the ships and tell you what the in-store price is if you were to go in there and currently buy one. Let's see here. $29.54. Let's take a look at the. Okay, let's get one where there's not a person standing in front of it. Okay, we've got the main room. We have the Crusader Intrepid right there in the center, yeah, and then the Spirits and Star Lifter. And then the other has the Ion, Inferno, and another Star Lifter. That's kind of interesting. Star Run, yeah, okay. And then downstairs is the Tumbril stuff. All right. So let's walk through the entrance here. Right there, center stage is the Intrepid, the ship that has caused tons of controversy. It's ugly, it's beautiful, it's fine, everyone's got their opinion. They have changed the size of the gun up to a size 4.
I'm just gonna stay here.
So
Much else.
it was a size 3 when they first announced it, and everyone went, yuck. And I saw some people say, oh, it better be 45 bucks in the store if it's got a size 3. So they bumped it up. And of course, they probably bumped up the price they were going to sell it at, too. So it probably was going to be 45 bucks, and then they're like, hey, we can bump it up to a size 4. And sell it for 65 bucks. And 65 bucks is what it's selling for right now in the store. So that's $65 USD. Let's get out here and turn it around and get a better look at it. Somebody asked me how you do this. Well, you hold down the F4. So I hold down F4 and page up and page down. Page up, and you can get up there high, get a good view of things. And of course, with the Z key, you can then kind of angle it. So yeah, I think it's okay. I think that angle right... Oh, I pushed F. That angle right there is the one that screws it up. Somebody mentioned it in... Somebody mentioned it in Reddit, and yeah, I agree. That angle is what screws the thing. It's also very flat on top. But functionality-wise, I think it's awesome. It looks very Crusader. I like this view of it. I agree that it does give emphasis on the gun, which would lead you to believe the gun is very powerful, but it isn't. So that's kind of a bummer. But it's kind of the Crusader design language also. So I think it's all right. I have an alt character, and his main ship is an Alpha Mustang, and I think I'm going to trade his Mustang in for this. So
I think I've seen enough of these.
let's go ahead and take a look inside. I'm sure we've all seen the walkthroughs. The steps are really nice. Greeted with Crusader Industries. Here's the cockpit. All of the somebody stole the fuse. All the stuff for
Thank you for visiting New Babbage's
yeah, this is the standard one-seater. Nice looking seat.
live events and exhibitions.
Let's go ahead and set it in, I guess. I'm doing this during my lunch hour. I am supposed to be working, so that's always been a problem for me with the show starting on a Friday. I can't turn it on.
This year's pretty good. Should have seen it last year though. That was the show.
great view. Jeez.
Rough and tumble,
God.
ready to ride.
So I got the
Tumbril
Toby
makes
turned on
all-road
right now.
vehicles that are ready to
Awesome
explore
view.
today.
It is completely unobstructed unless you're looking down, of course. But wow, great view. Get out here.
I might stay for a while underneath just to make sure I didn't miss it.
So if you're hauling people that you're not too sure of, you can have the door shut.
Gathering the latest and greatest from manufacturers across the empire.
Little dining area is
Aerospace
nice.
Expo is where spaceship enthusiasts come to take flight.
And that's why I traded in the Mustang for it, because the Mustang has none of this stuff. And it's a pain in the butt getting the SCU in and out of that Mustang hole. It's really hard. And this has 8 SCU. What's back here? This is the cargo area, right? Yeah, so you can lift this up.
This is a friendly reminder to stay aware of your surroundings and keep an eye
And it
on
makes
your
it easy to
belongings at
load,
all
super
times.
easy.
We want to make sure that your perfect day stays that way.
Here's your components. Of course, the other one. And if you're in a bind, you can exit through there. This is the engineering terminal when that comes online. All right, let's keep moving. I've only got a short amount of time. All right. Yeah, so, yeah, you can exit through the cargo if you want.
Go ahead, that's fine. I'll catch up with you later.
Walking around the ship. Yeah. I don't know. People are balking at it.
This is a friendly reminder that the Tobin Expo Center is free
In my
Please refrain during your
storyline
visit.
of
Have an
the
amazing
alt
day.
character I have, he's into Crusader, and so this works. I kind of like it. I kind of like the back of it.
Another year, another IAE.
They got the same AI voices happening as you walk around that they always have.
Stay here. Much else.
Another year, another IE. True, true. All right, here we have the
Tobin Expo
A1
Center
Spirit.
would like to remind
A1 Spirit is selling in the store for $200.
Walk, don't
This is,
run,
of course, the
explore
bomber.
walls.
Didn't really think this manufacturer was my style, but I'm kind of into what they're showing this year.
I really appreciate that there are classic designs on display.
I don't think there's anything new to see here. Yeah, same bomber A1. I owned one of these. I have a video out on it. I traded it for.
Thank you
I don't know what I
visiting
traded it for,
Beverages Tobin Expo Center.
but
Stands for
I got it out of
live events and exhibitions.
little FOMO,
Maybe you like
and then realized, what am I going to be bombing? So I got rid of it. Not a lot of bombing gameplay right now, at least for a solo player such as myself. Pretty good view. Yeah. Got the steering yoke.
the next one.
Yeah, I'm about ready too. Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Rough and tumble, ready to ride. Tumbril makes all road vehicles that are ready to explore today.
So I guess some people could use this as a get around. I kind of, in my mind, was like, oh, well, it does bombing and you can put some cargo in here. It doesn't have a cargo grid. So this does not hold. You can certainly put boxes or whatever. You can stuff it full if you want, but there's no grid on it, if you're curious.
Gathering the latest and greatest from manufacturers.
A2
across the
Hercules
empire.
and a dead
The
person.
Intergalactic Aerospace Expo is where spaceship enthusiasts come to take flight.
Hard to believe that the same manufacturer makes.
You can pick her up and drag her around.
Full history makes what they're showing
weird.
extra impressive.
This is the A2 Hercules, correct? A2 Hercules, yes. Give me a sec here.
This is exactly why I love going to the IAE so
A2 Hercules. Well, it says the A2 Hercules sells for $750. Jesus.
I've been pretty blown away
Yeah, it's a big ship. $750.
Yeah, they've done a good job. And what their full history makes
Attention visitors to the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo. Please take care of viewing the vehicles on display. And remember, they're here for everyone's enjoyment.
I've never been a huge fan of this ship. I'm sure it's practical-wise, it's a great thing. And here's some remote turrets. Yeah, it's a heavy gunship. I just don't like this layout, this walking over the hump thing. I just,
Thank you for visiting New Babbage's Tobin Expo Center. Stands
I don't know what
preeminent
you do with
destination
this.
for live events and exhibitions.
I think I've mentioned that in every show. Habitation section.
classic designers in the lines.
Seeing it in person is a lot different than I imagined.
And then up here is the cockpit. I'm sure we all know this ship.
This is a friendly reminder to stay aware of your surroundings and keep an eye on your belongings at all times. We want to make sure that your perfect day stays that way.
All right, if I'm going to keep the schedule up, I gotta head to the next exhibit.
I think I might stay here a bit longer. I haven't seen everything yet.
Don't love the view in this ship. You're looking through a little slit.
I wonder how this show's gonna compare to the last one.
It does not jive with my gameplay. I think I know a lot of people solo with the
Ready to ride.
Hercules series, but
All road vehicles that are ready
it's
to
just
explore today.
too big for me. I just don't want it. Don't want it.
Actually, did you know that this wasn't the original design? I've seen pictures of some earlier versions. Pretty out there. I have to tip my hat to them as a manufacturer. Everything they have on the floor is pretty impressive.
And then here's the Spirit. That is the C1. This is the cargo version that everyone was hot for until the Zeus came out.
Expo is where spaceship enthusiasts come to take
Wow,
flight.
so loud in here. Competing with the announcers.
I'm gonna go and see if I can find anything more interesting.
Yeah, big cargo space. I don't remember how much SEU this is. If it was smart, you would come down here to the kiosk and it would tell you all the facts. You'd be like, oh, how much is this? Oh, I guess I'll go to the website. You should just be able to go to the kiosk that shows the info right over here.
Then why not take it for a test flight? Many of the vehicles on display at this year's IAE are conveniently available to rent.
Yeah, it doesn't say. That's what it costs you in game. That's actually not very much, honestly. No, that's wrong. That is wrong. That is how much I have. That's wrong. That's my pathetic amount of money. I am Star Citizen poor is what I am.
This is a friendly reminder that the
Yeah, I
Total
don't know
Expo
how
Center
much
is assembly
SEU this
environment. Please
holds.
refrain during your
I
visit and have an amazing
believe
day.
I can double check here. No, this is $125. So $125 compared to
Intergalactic Aerospace Expo.
the 200 of the A1. Wow, big difference.
Remember, they're here for everyone's enjoyment.
Got a bed, got two beds. Two crew ship, nice. Little dinette. Components, suit lockers. If you're looking for a basic run around cargo hauler, yeah, this is a pretty good choice. I personally like it better than
Tobin Expo
the
Center would like to remind everyone that the first step to fun is safety. Walk, don't run while exploring the halls.
Zeus, but that's just personal preference. I'm not an RSI fan. Let's go on to the other hall here.
It's always better exploring the show with someone else.
I don't need a spirit eye of the black, so I don't need it. I also have a caterpillar, so I really don't need it.
Thank you for visiting.
There was some guy out here earlier yelling through his microphone, "No running in the exhibition hall." He was yelling at everybody forever. And then finally I said, "Did you take a day off from the swimming pool?" And he stopped. So here we have, is this the C? No, this is the M. That's 520 right there, I believe. And of course the MSR. This ship is just one of the greats in my opinion. I love this ship. Let's see. Yeah. I love the asymmetry of it, and unlike the Intrepid, it works for it. It really is got kind of a falcon look, like from Star Wars. And I don't know how to say it. Manalian? I'm not a Star Wars fan, sorry. I'm not against Star Wars. It's a great movie. Great bunch of movies. But I'm not like obsessed with it. Yeah. I mean, we all know the MSR. It is just... I think it's one of the best looking ships in the game, frankly. Fun, in my opinion. My humble opinion. So we have... And this is such a wonderful ship because it's got that Falcon kind of feel in that it has smuggling areas, like this whole smuggling area here, and then you can crawl through the vents to get to other rooms of the ship. And it hides behind this panel. We all know the MSR, right? Hides there, and then you don't know that this, except the whole world knows. So how valid is the smuggling area if everyone knows it? What is this, engineering? What did it say this is? I think it's engineering. Yeah. And then it has a lift here. I think this holds 120 SCU. I am not certain on that. Yeah, this is... So... This is 260 USD. Of course, it has a lift. I never use the lift. I always just walk. Here's the server area for data running, possibly. Here we have the scanning room. Remote turrets for top and bottom. Here's the bridge. And then, of course, we have habitation over here. For the crew, suit lockers over here. And it even has a rec room with a chess table, and of course here is the secret thing that you can do, that you move a chess piece onto the table here, right there, that spot. And that opens the floor up to the secret. So it's really a cool, like, smuggler vibe. Oh, that's scary. And then, of course, the bridge. 2 seats, great view. If this is your first time experiencing Star Citizen, And you're looking at this video going, these ships are really cool, I want to be a part of it. My code is in the description, my referral code. If you use it, you will get 5,000 extra space bucks. And if I get so many referrals, I get some free stuff. I don't know what, but mainly it gets you 5,000 free space bucks. And it doesn't sound like a lot, but every penny counts in this game. Of course, here's another Hercules. This is the M. So, is this the military variant? Is that what the M is? Courier. Premier Tactical Starlifter. Okay. I don't know if there's a point in me going in here because it's the same exact thing. Has a different loadout. I have to admit I don't know a lot about the Starlifters. They're outside of my scope of. Okay, we're falling down now. All right. Basically, it's the same. So they're kind of outside of my scope of interest and how I play the game. I'm kind of a low-key solo. So this is like a dropship kind of. Let's see, it's got the big guns there. Here's some Tumbril stuff. We got the Nova and the Storms. The Missile Storm and the Ballistic Storm. I don't know. I am not a part of an org. This is org stuff. These are solo tanks. There's no room for anyone but you in here. There's not really an interior. This is it. If I look around, can I turn it on? I cannot. That's kind of strange. We always used to be able to turn them on. Maybe I can do it through here. Here's the remote turret for shooting missiles. Power. Is there a power? No. I think it would be this, but maybe not. So yeah, I mean, again, as a solo player, doesn't have a lot of use for me, but for organizations that fight each other, or who knows what's going to happen in Pyro, right? I want to give credit to the devs. We have, so far, knock on wood, I have experienced pretty smooth frame rate in the show, which is a drastic difference from last year. Last year was a framey mess. Yeah, really cool looking ship. This is the Nova. 1, 2, 3. You got a turret here. Anvil. Is this Anvil? I thought these were Tumbril. Am I crazy? No, it says right there, Tumbril. What are the prices of these? Let me take a quick look and see if it tells me. Okay, yes. So these are 90. The solo tanks are 90 bucks. And the Nova is 120. Actually, I take that back. That one's 90, that one's 100, that one's 120. All right. On to the next room. What do they call these? Halls. Of course, here is our cargo display. This will never change throughout the show. It's the same every show.
Find a new favorite? Then why not take it for a test flight? Many of the vehicles on display at this year's IAE are conveniently available to rent.
I really think this manufacturer with my style. But I'm kind of into what they're showing.
Yeah, like he said, you can rent any of these
Somehow outdone themselves with their
for
latest
free.
lineup.
You get them 24 hours, I believe. It's either 24 or 48. I think it's 24. And yeah, so the whole week you can go out and rent all of these,
Wasn't for me.
take them for a spin, see if you like them, which
Rough
is
and
more
tumble,
than I
ready
can
to
say
ride.
for
Tumbril makes all road vehicles that are ready
the
to
rest of the
explore
year.
today.
That's always weird. I would never buy a car without test driving it, but they want you to buy ships without test driving them. All right, here are the big guns, the Inferno
Hi.
and the Ion.
Welcome to the store.
Hi.
Can't imagine buying one, but it would definitely be fun to use for a weekend.
This is the laser repeater variant, and then this is the ballistic variant. I believe the sisters here, the story is this one weakens the shield and this one takes it down, is the idea.
I think this might be
These
one
are
of the
heavy
strongest
fighters.
showings to date.
I think they've somehow outdone themselves with their latest lineup.
I have taken a look at these before. Let's see here. Why am I not seeing the entrance? There it is.
I think I've seen enough of these.
I'm about ready too. Let's go.
Okay, so these ships, visually I prefer the Inferno, but gameplay-wise I prefer the Ion. I don't like running out of bullets.
Hard to believe that I've been getting to go to these for almost a decade
Great
now.
view out of these, excellent view. Let me move my mic out of the way here, so the Toby can see my head moves. Again, we can't turn it on, huh? Nope. Okay, that's new.
Real beauty. You can the influence of
These are really cool looking ships. Again, you can see the influence
A
of
lot different than I imagined.
the heck. You can see the influence of the Intrepid. These had on the Intrepid. And then the Inferno is
I believe that the same manufacturer makes all of these.
the Inferno is the ballistic version.
Yeah, they've done a good
This
job.
person's
And
standing
knowing
around
their
like
full
somebody
history makes
shot
what
it.
they're showing extra impressive.
Yeah, this is just fun. I had someone. I was in an org for a while. The org kind of fell apart. Everyone got in arguments about is Star Citizen a ripoff or is it legit?
I'm just gonna stay here. I feel like
And it just
someone
kind of divided the org, and they all fell apart. But I was in one of these during a fight one time. Someone let me borrow theirs, and they're a blast. When you light up that gun, it is just like
Even with the crowd,
so
I
much
definitely
fun.
think the IAE is worth going to.
looking around, seems like a lot of people are enjoying themselves.
They have the classic Crusader style, very sleek spaceship. I mean, they are, I would say, one of the manufacturers in here that if you're thinking spaceship, they look like spaceship. And then here's the C1 Hercules, correct? Or C2, sorry, C2 Hercules. C1 is the small. C2, yes. And this is the cargo variant.
Did you know that this wasn't the
This
original?
is
I've seen pictures of some earlier versions and they were pretty out there.
Ricey. Let me see here. Let me look at what the price is.
It's not the best I've seen from this manufacturer.
Yeah, this is considered a
Solid showing.
I really appreciate that they've got some of their classic designs on display.
transport heavy freight, and it is 400 USD.
They've got some of their classic designs.
Lots of space for cargo. I wouldn't say it's not like
All right.
the Hull
Thanks
series,
again,
but
Lemmy. I better head to the next exhibit.
I
It's
think
a
I
lot
might
of
stay here a
space.
bit longer. Haven't seen everything yet.
and it can defend itself pretty well. But yeah, 400 bones.
I've been to one of these. I'm so excited.
Hard to believe that I've been getting to go to these for almost a decade now.
I love that they do these shows, by the way. These are really cool. Having been to the Canadian Auto Show here in Canada, in Toronto, and also having been to the LA Auto Show in the past in Los Angeles, it creates a similar vibe, and I think it's a really cool idea of them to display their ships and show it off for everybody and let you take them out for a spin. That's really good too. You can take any of these out, even the big monsters.
Than I imagined.
You'd think they would require a certain pilot's license, but they do not. You can any clown can take these out and smash them into the ground. So
This is a friendly reminder to stay aware of your surroundings and keep an eye on your belongings at all times.
so down here we'll have the
Make sure that your
Tumbril and
birthday
the
stays
wish
happy.
list ships of the future. Here's the Cyclone MT. My brother loves the Cyclones. They are very handy. The TR version is combat has ballistic. This is the standard, right?
Find a new favorite? Then why not take it for a test run? Many of the vehicles on display at this
Yep,
year's
this
IAE
one's kind of
are
just
conveniently available to
Take it
rent.
out for a spin. I don't know if does it have guns? No. 2 seats. These will carry 3 people because we got 2 seats and then a turret dude in the back. You can be standing in there. My brother prefers this one because look at it, Jesus. 2 seats plus it's got
Tobin Expo Center would like to
I think
remind
that's a laser
everyone that the
in
first
their
step
center,
to
and
fun
then
is
missiles.
safety.
It's just like
Walk,
cripes.
don't run while exploring the halls.
But it would definitely be fun to use for...
Opens up and you stand in it, and then here you are. Does it let you? Does it let me move it around? No, it does not. Yeah.
Thank you for visiting New Babbage's Tobin Expo Center. Stands preeminent destination for live events and
Yeah, these have been out a while, and I think people kind of forget about them, but they are nice. Lots of fun. How much do they cost, Curse? Let me look. Sorry, I have to refer to the website and everything. I don't have it memorized. Let's see.
Intergalactic Aerospace Expo is where spaceship enthusiasts
Okay, the
come to
AA
take
here
flight.
is actually missiles in there, apparently. This is $80 for the AA. The T... TR is 65.
Your belongings at all times.
So this is
Make sure that your
65.
perfect day stays that way.
And this one is 75. Over on the other side, we'll probably have the plain Jane version. And the race, yeah. So this is the plain old Cyclone. I don't know if you can even get
Attention
into
visitors
that.
to the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo.
Oh, you can.
Please take
Nope,
care
you
of
can't.
viewing
It
the
probably
vehicles
just
on
holds
display.
SCU.
And remember, they're here for everyone's enjoyment.
Does it say? Of course, it doesn't say how much SCU it holds. It doesn't ever say. See, I wish it would just show some prices on here. This is the whole point of the show, is they're trying to sell ships. Why don't they put prices, right? Okay, 55 for the regular one. We have 55 USD for the regular one, and this is 65 for the race version here. And this is 65 as well. What is the special thing about this?
Tobin
Scanning,
Expo Center would like to
perhaps.
remind everyone
Let
that
me
the
see.
first step to fun is safety. Walk, don't run while exploring the halls.
Recon, yeah. And this is the race version here. I did a video on this before. It was the ship of the month. And then let's go into the dream room where we look at ships that we don't have yet.
This is a friendly reminder that the Tobin Expo Center is a STEM-free environment. Please
All
refrain
right,
during your
these
visit
are
and have an
the
amazing day.
Rangers. These are the motorcycles. I would love to give these a try when they come out, because let me see what the price is here. $40. Looks like the combat version is $40. The
This is a friendly reminder. Stay
non-combat
aware of your
version
surroundings
is
and keep an eye on your belongings
35.
at all times. We want to make sure that your perfect day stays that way.
But I've never had much luck with hovers. Recently, I've kind of gotten into them a bit, but Wheels on the ground have always been my preference, and I think those would be interesting. Okay, so now we're getting into the other stuff. The big ships. Genesis Starliner. Passenger transport.
Tumbril makes all road vehicles that are ready to explore today.
What's the variant over here? Or is it just two of the same thing? Yeah, Genesis Starliner. So this is a big... the Genesis is yet another landmark in the Crusader industry's proud history of transport design. The ship utilizes award-winning manufacturing techniques and the highest quality parts to create one thing: next generation passenger ship at a price that won't break your budget. I'll be the judge of that. What is the price that won't break my budget?
I'm glad you came.
I don't know what budget you have, but this is $400. $400 won't break your budget, apparently. I think it would break my budget for a ship that
Gathering the latest and greatest from manufacturers
hauls people around. That gameplay's not really
Intergalactic
good.
Aerospace Expo is where spaceship enthusiasts come to take flight.
It's not a very pretty ship either. It's kind of a weird looking ship for Crusader. Anyway, that's the Day1 and Crusader Tumbril. I hope you all enjoyed the first day
Attention
here.
visitors to
I
the
am
Intergalactic Aerospace Expo.
gonna get this video out as soon as I can. It's
It's
going to be like that on weekdays. I'm sorry, fellas.
Wow, look at this beauty.
I'll
How
be
fun
posting
to
a
see
video
it.
every day, but
This wasn't
yeah,
the original design. I've seen pictures of some earlier versions. And
I don't know.
pretty out
What do you
there.
think of the Intrepid? That's the big one. Let me know in the comments below. Please like and subscribe if you appreciate me putting in the time for these shows. Usually I just do a video every Friday, but during the shows I do a video every day. So let me get this video out as soon as I can, and I'll get back to work and see you guys tomorrow.
Don't run while exploring
Okay.
the halls.
Thanks a lot. Have a good one. Bye-bye.